And we are live. Good morning from the UK. Good afternoon, good evening, wherever you are in the world, guys. And welcome to Let's Chat Live with Tina. So I love doing these. I absolutely adore them. And we are early this morning because we are accommodating a time zone. Okay, which you will find out in a moment. But before I start, I like to do these every Sunday. If I can't do them on Sunday, it will be one day during the week. But what this does, it showcases our business partners. It shows all of you who are watching or watching the replay that I am not on my own doing this. I am part of a community of over 180,000 people globally plugging in online, guys. And the fact is, it is my 4-year anniversary today of being a job quitter. Woo, woo, absolutely. Awesome. And I am buzzing. In fact, I've done a little TikTok this morning to celebrate it. But it shows you that we are not alone. And when I first joined this business, it was 30,000 people that were in this community. Now you can see how over those 4 years it has grown exponentially. And the pandemic proved to many, many people that life was worth more. And a lot of people wanted to do more with their families and stay at home. And that's what this business has escalated. So today we have got an awesome lady joining us all the way from Australia. However, she is originally from Manchester here in the UK. So without further ado, I'm going to introduce my amazing business partner, Jennifer Heard. Woohoo! Hiya!
Hello from down under.
How are you, Jen?
Oh, Brill. How are you? Thanks for having me.
Oh, no, it's a pleasure. It's an absolute pleasure having you here. Thank you so much for accepting my invite. You're an absolute star. So today, Jen, I'm going to just let you have the floor. And without further ado, tell everybody who's watching or who's going to watch the replay, who is Jen Heard?
Jen Heard. Jen Heard is 54, originally from the UK, and been in Australia since 2005. Moved over here all that time ago. And I've worked in many different areas, but I've always had a passion for challenges and something different. So, my background is in a professional role, and I left that about 8 years ago because I've had enough, basically. Yeah. And became a dog groomer 8 years ago, and I've been doing that ever since. But the dog grooming is unpredictable at times. So financially, it's not that good. In the summer, it's really busy, and in the winter, it's dead as a doornail, sort of thing. So basically, I wanted something else to, give me a bit more income, and also I want more out of life. I'm looking at. I love travel. And also, I just want to sort of move forward. And I've worked in other sort of various online sort of areas before, but they didn't sort of work out. But, when I stumbled across this business, it sort of resonated with me. And the person that I viewed on the ad resonated with me as well, which was yourself.
Absolutely. And we found that we have so much in common as well. And Jen, I mean, I see your posts on your dog grooming, and I just love dogs. I could have a house full if my husband would let me, but he said he'd divorce me if we got any more. So I don't think I'll be doing that. But but I completely understand because you're in a bricks and mortar business at the moment with your dog grooming. And it is probably, although it's an amazing thing to do and it's a passion for animals, it probably ties you down a bit more. So I completely understand why you decided to move to the online space, because you can take that with you anywhere you know, and you want to travel more. And I know that you said about initially when we spoke last week about your husband doing less hours than he's doing now as well. So you have a lot of reasons. When you first, obviously you saw my ad, but when you first watched that webinar, what was your initial reaction?
It was very genuine, and it was something that was credible, authentic, and something that was interesting to me, and probably to a lot of people too. It was just inspiring, and I got excited.
Yeah, same as me. I just saw all those people from all walks of life having success in this business. And we have got one of those people watching now. Karen from Japan is watching. Hi, Karen. How are you? Thanks for watching, lovely lady. So you're fairly new to the business, Jen. But from when you started to now, what would you say, firstly, was your challenge? And then what would you say, secondly, how it has changed you?
The challenge was with getting out my comfort zone, which is talking in this sort of environment in front of other people, live, talking about myself.
Yeah.
I'm very black and white. You'll get one answer and that's it. I'm not one of these people that would go on and on and on. It's that's it. I've answered it, and there you go. So giving me the opportunity to think about, you know, selling myself more, and also I think it's the generosity of everybody involved in the business too, and the connections that you make, and they're pretty genuine. Whereas I've worked in places where, you know, there's nothing.
Yeah, I get that one.
And there's lots of other things, but because I'm on the spot at the moment, because my mind's gone blank.
How do you think you've changed? You've got out of your comfort zone, Jen. So that is awesome.
Yeah.
How do you think, has it made a difference to your personality or your growth or anything? Yeah. How would you say that?
This is the happiest I've been in a long time in my mindset and the positivity, because I know I've got a goal and I'm reaching for that goal, and I know where it's going to get me in the future, because the track record, I know that it works, but you have to put the yards in to make it work. And in respect to that, my husband's seen differences too. You can see that I'm happier and I'm enjoying what I'm doing, because I needed something on the side, because I always need challenges. It's what can I do next? I never sit down, you know, I've always got something on the go.
Yeah.
And I didn't, and I was looking for something and I found it. And I enjoy it. I really enjoy it. And I'm now more enjoying the videos and being involved.
Fabulous. And we've got Amma watching from the UK. Hi, Amma. Lovely. Thanks for being here, darling. But you said something there that really, really resonated. In fact, you said a couple of things there that resonated with me. When you said that I'm happier than I've ever been, I think that is such a strong statement and a really valid statement, because we were talking yesterday when we were doing the Law of Attraction Zoom, and everybody said we're happy within this business. And it's if you're not happy in the work environment and with people that surround you, what are you doing it for?
Yeah.
You know, sorry, Jen, go on.
When I first got involved, I couldn't sleep for a whole month. I was on a bus, and I still get those days where I can't sleep.
because your mind's continually going over with the business. It's great. I love it. I know. And it
Yeah.
is. And it I know for me, I mean, I'm 61 years of age and it keeps my brain ticking over all the time because we
Yeah.
are surrounded with so much support, so much learning, so much activity that it's just absolutely awesome. And we've got Karen watching all the way from the UK. Hi, Karen. Fantastic business opportunity. Absolutely true. And also, Karen's just put, that's true. Doing this business has changed my life. And that, again, strong statement, but it has actually changed our lives.
Yeah.
And
Yeah.
I mean, I can see you're buzzing with your posts and everything you do, and you will absolutely go for your goals. And, there's a lot of skepticism around this business, Jen. And I think initially you were skeptical because you took that next step, but you refunded and then you bought back in. What was that made you do that? Tell everybody.
Because I don't like missing out. and I'm thinking, what if it is? What if it is that? And I've lost that opportunity.
Yeah.
What it costs to buy in, it wasn't that much in the big scheme of things. And I thought, no, I'll take a risk. Well, you have to run a business. I run a business, so I'm always taking risks anyway. And I thought, no. I read something on Google, and then I thought, okay, then if that's the truth, then why are they still doing it? Blah blah blah. And I thought, well, no, continue. And when I found out there's so many people in the business, and I looked on the community Facebook page, and the evidence is there. And my husband wasn't with me at the time in this business. He was extremely skeptical.
Which is normal.
But I've got a very much, if I've got an idea, I'm going to go with it, and I won't listen. So that was it. I wanted to do it.
You're a strong person.
Excited. Yeah.
You see, I was, my situation was slightly different. My husband was all in. He was all in. He's behind me 100%. But it was my family and friends, my kids, my sister, that, oh no, don't do it. Don't do it. It's not real. It's this. What on earth are you doing? And then when I actually quit my job, oh, that was it. I was the biggest idiot going, and look at me now 4 years later, Jen. The proof is here. And you're so true. You've got to do your due diligence in this business. You've got to check it out and tear down those walls, because there is a lot out there in the online space that's dodgy. Absolutely. You hear it every day. But once you investigate it, once you do that investigation, like you, like I did, like a lot of these ladies who are watching here, you turn down those walls of skepticism and you see the real truth behind it. And the fact is, would you put yourself across social media? And I've seen your lovely husband's pictures now on social media, so he's definitely coming on board. And Emma's just said, this business is about community and helping each other. 100%.
Yeah.
100%.
Sharing.
Yeah, sharing is caring. And so for anybody who's watching, Jen, anybody who's going to be sitting on the fence, because the reality is, when people are going to watch this and watch the replay, that's because social media are putting it in front of them because they are looking for something specific. So what would you say to that person who's sitting on the fence or who's looking for an online business?
I think you've got to look at yourself and think, what is it that you really want out of this business? What is it that you want out of your personal life? What is it that you want out of your work life? And what is it that you want out of this business? And to achieve that, you've got to take on that self-employed entrepreneur mentality, that if you don't put the hard yards in, you're not going to get anything back. You can't just, it's not a quick scheme, Get Rich Quick scheme. It's about over time, and then you'll reap the rewards. But you don't put the time in, you don't get back. And if you don't have that positive mindset, then you're not going to get anything back anyway. If you're going to be negative, that's all you're going to get back. And you've got to be in it wholeheartedly, and in it to work with others and be amongst a community of like-minded people. It's just a great community, and I suggest that you follow the training, because I've been known not to, and it got me into some real dramas.
I love it.
But it's a good training package. It really is, and yes, don't do what I did. Don't make the same mistakes.
Oh, brilliant!
It's put me back in a sense, but it hasn't, because it's a glitch. You learn from that and you move on, basically.
Yeah. But the thing is, by doing what you did, Jen, and not following the training, you can now give that advice to other people within your business partners and your network and your team. So that's what it's all about. But you said it all, Jen. The reality is, guys, if you do nothing, that's all you're going to get. Nothing. If you put your due diligence in, if you put the work in, if you put the time in your own time, as a side hustle, you choose your hours, you choose your flexibility, and you choose your schedule. Absolutely, 100%. But if you don't do it, what's going to change in your lives?
Yeah. I mean, if you're working full time, you can do it in the evenings, you can do it in the mornings, or you can do it the weekends. If you're working part time, then you can add a bit more time to it. If you're not doing anything at the moment, then you've got full time access to it.
Yeah, absolutely.
And with automated system, it's just incredible, because you can do all your posts today, like I did, and then set them up, schedule them. Yeah, that's it.
Yeah, it's all there for you. And you have all that training to do it. You have a network of support where you will never be alone. And we are all about helping others, guys. And I've got to say, when you start this business, and hopefully, Jen, you'll agree with me, when you start this business, it's all about you. It's all about me.
Yeah.
And I started like that because I had my goals, I had my dreams, I had the life I wanted to live. But as time goes on, you realize that you're getting those dreams, you're getting those goals, and that's where it stops, because then it's all about others and helping them to do the same, helping people set up their own successful business in the online space. So guys, if you feel this is for you, then connect with Jen on www.jenheard.com, I remembered, or connect with myself on www.christinawillis.com. Because this is a business that is legitimate. We are registered for taxes. Taxman always wins, guys, unfortunately so. But we are registered in every single country we belong in. So if this resonates with you, connect with either of us. We are all here to see each other succeed. Register your spot for that 90-minute webinar, and 90 minutes of your time that could change your life. It's real people getting real results. Jen, you've been an absolute star today. Thank you so, so much for coming on. And, you've explained everything. And you're a role model for people. Absolutely role model. So all the best and all the success in the world, which you are smashing your goals and keep flying high. And thank you, everybody who's watching today. I will be back on Wednesday evening for a live chat. It's all about you. So please join me then. But Jen, have an absolutely lovely evening. Thank you so much. And thank you, everybody. We shall speak to you soon. Take care. Bye.
Bye.
Bye.